Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Go ahead and tap on in, man. Listen, y'all already know the drill, man. Your coach is on a whole challenge. That's right, man. I'm out here on this challenge, on this weight loss challenge with my homegirl. And baby, she got me. Listen, I'm working out. I was already working out, but now I'm working out. Because, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm all about a good old challenge. And she didn't challenge me, so it's going down right now. Understand that. How y'all doing, man? I got both platforms going. Shout out TikTok. I see y'all this morning. Y'all see I made it into this house because I refuse to keep doing live videos. And when we doing the videos, we don't have the right type of internet and all of that, and it's going in and out. And guess what? I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to learn how to do these live videos right here up in this crib where the good Wi-Fi at. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen real quick. So shout out TikTok, shout out IG. Got y'all rolling with me. Y'all know it's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. We are live here Monday through Friday. I am here to give you motivation. I am here to uplift your spirits, to, to make you understand that you still got some skin in this here game. Understand that. To make sure that you're loving yourself, pouring into yourself, taking care of yourself, and most importantly, making yourself a priority in your life. What you say, coach? In your life, not about somebody else and somebody else's life, but making sure that you are making yourself a priority in your life, because loving you and the relationship that you have with yourself is one of the most important relationships that you can ever have. Understand that you're going to have to love you first. Let me grab me a thing of water while you guys are tuning in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As y'all saying good morning to me. Also, let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of you guys' areas real quick. Let me grab me some water. Double tap on that screen. Send me some love, y'all. Go ahead, bless me up. Bless me up. Bless me up. Go ahead, bless me up. Your coach is in the building, man. Listen, y'all, I gotta do. There we go. I see the first badge coming through. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen. I see y'all at 4.8. Okay, y'all double tapping. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, double tap on that screen. Go ahead and send me some love real quick. How y'all doing this morning? Trying to get these phones together. There we go. Appreciate that teacup, man. I appreciate that. Good morning to you as well. Trying to make sure I got to make sure y'all locked in. How y'all doing this morning? What up, Florida? How y'all doing? Good morning in Illinois. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Let me know where you're. Connecticut, I see y'all. Iowa is checking in. Columbia, South Carolina, definitely checking in. I see more Iowa up here. Washington, D.C., more Florida checking in. The Bay Area, Sacramento is checking in. Baltimore is here. Virginia is here. Atlanta, Georgia, Philly is checking in. North Carolina, Jersey, I see you guys. Baltimore is here. Virginia is here. Atlanta, Georgia, Philly is checking in. North Carolina, Jersey, I see you guys. More Bay Area, North Carolina, Detroit, West Chicago. Okay, all right, man. There you go. Big Detroit. Detroit is like, we're here. We're here. How y'all doing? Little Rock. More Chicago is here. Canada is here. How y'all doing in Canada, man? Alabama, what's good? Kansas is here. St. Louis is here. Ohio, Las Vegas is here. Houston is here. The UK is checking in. Where my South Africa people at? Where my Ghana people at? Man, y'all check in. Where my Jamaicans at? Where my Trinidadians at? Pull up. Let's go. That double tap on that screen. How y'all doing in Arizona? More Vegas, Mississippi, I see y'all. How y'all doing? Big Tennessee, I see y'all. Ireland, I see y'all checking in too. Okay, big Texas. Texas say everything bigger in Texas, baby. How y'all doing, Dallas? What's up, Michigan? What's up, Gorgeous Glow, Louisiana? I see y'all. There go my Jamaican. There, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Trinidad, there y'all go. That's right. Double tap on the screen. Share that video. I want more Trinidadians. I want more Jamaican. I want more, South Africa in the building. What up, St. Louis, Chicago? What up? I see y'all this morning. Double tap on that screen. What we gonna talk about this morning, baby? I'm seeing it wrong. That's a fact. If you got your, that's a fact. If you got your ink pens real quick, if you got your ink pen, you definitely going to need it. What we going to be talking about? Oh, baby, I'm seeing it wrong. I'm seeing it wrong, coach. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on the screen real quick. Your topic of the day is, I'm seeing it wrong. And if we going to be fair, if we going to be honest, y'all know when the jacket come off, we about to get in it. Understand that I'm seeing it wrong. I'm seeing it wrong. What's up with y'all? Double tap on that screen. I see y'all putting it in the comment section already. already. I'm seeing it wrong. What you're trying to tell us, coach, is some things in your life, you're showing up a certain type of way. You're behaving a certain type of way because of the way that you're viewing that situation. What's going on in Haiti? I see y'all checking in. Double tap on that screen. Thank you so much, Gorgeous Glow. What you say? You're seeing it wrong. If you see yourself a certain way, or if you are looking at a situation a certain type of way, then you got to understand that that's exactly how you're going to respond to that situation. Yeah, that's a fact right there. That's a fact. Your topic of the day is, baby, I'm seeing it wrong. I'm seeing it wrong. Some of y'all right now still looking at the same situation, but you're looking at it from a wrong set of lens. You're looking at it from the wrong point of view. You over there locked into that narcissistic, that toxic type of view because that's all that you've been exposed to. That's all that you've known for so many years. So that's what you're used to. So you're seeing it, but you're seeing it all wrong. Instead of you looking, I ain't gonna go too deep real quick. I'm gonna go there, but I can't. I gotta wait on y'all to show me some love real quick. You gotta understand that you got to change your view. It's a lot of things that we're dealing with right now. We're seeing these different things and we're seeing it wrong because we're naturally geared to look for the negativity. We're naturally geared to look for drama, to look for chaos. We're naturally geared to look for dysfunction. So in any situation in our life, the first thing that we do is we look for what? The negative. Some of y'all done jump slam up out y'all bed. Y'all like, man, hold up. She ain't lying, baby. She ain't lying. Because I promise you, with some situations in my life, coach, where I know for a fact, the first thing that I did was create the worst case scenario in my mind. The first thing that I did was create that worst case scenario in my mind. And after I created that scenario, coach, guess what I done? I started treating myself just like that scenario. I started responding to that situation just like that scenario that I had created in my mind. Somebody right here say facts. That's Kira. Body by Kira say facts. Let's just be real. Y'all got to say ouch and send a gift on that part right there. What you say, coach? I said you're seeing it wrong. And why are we seeing it wrong? I hope y'all taking y'all notes. Why are we seeing it wrong? Because we as people have naturally been programmed to do what? Think negative. Think negative. Every single time it turn around, as soon as something bad happens in our life, the first thing that we do is we create that negative response to it. As soon as somebody says something, guess what we do? We create that negative response to it. Why? Because that's what we do naturally. We don't need no help at all thinking negative. We don't need no help at all thinking negative. We don't need no push on the back, no type of coaching to do what is negative. But when it comes down to us doing things that are positive, that are motivational, that are uplifting, then guess what? We struggle with it. We have to be taught how to do those things because we're naturally doing what is wrong. We're naturally doing things that are toxic. We're naturally creating the worst case scenario because of the fact that we have been geared that way. So you have to work hard with doing the right thing, but you ain't got to do nothing but show up to do the wrong. What you say, coach? Yeah, you got when they say, y'all can't, that I'm finna say, y'all can't act like y'all don't want to send me no love on that, because there's some of y'all that's sitting there right now saying, you know what, she all in my business, baby, because I've been living the wrong way for so many years. I've been speaking wrong. I've been out here just causing all type of heartache, all type of pain, and I ain't need no coaching with it. I ain't need no effort with it. I ain't have to spend $1 on it, except for when I was trying to get myself out of jail because of the decisions that I made. But when it came down to me working on myself, when it came down to me showing up for myself, when it came down to me loving myself, when it came down to me treating people with the same level of love and respect that I wanted from them, guess what? I had to go to coaching. I had to get me a therapist. I had to sit down with myself. I had to do some inner work. Anything that I wanted to do that was positive, that was uplifting, that was motivational, that was good, I had to work at. But anything that I was doing that was wrong, I could do that with no thought at all. Hello, somebody. So what are you saying? There were plenty of times in my life where I created this negative scenario. I created this negative story. It was plenty of times in my life, if I'm going to be honest, that I self-sabotage, not because of somebody else, but because of my own inner thoughts. That's a note right there for somebody already. That's your note right there. It's plenty. Yeah. I'm done self-sabotaging because of my own thoughts. I'm done self-sabotaging because of my own thoughts. If you sick and tired of you and your negative mindset, send me some gifts real quick. If you sick and tired of you and your negative mindset, go ahead and send me some love. Baby, it ain't even nobody else. It's my negative mindset. It's the negative part of me. It's the things that I keep conjuring up. It's the lies that I keep telling myself. myself. It's the self-doubt that I keep allowing, you know what I'm saying, to creep back in. It's the fear that I keep instilling in myself. Because if I'm going to be honest, coach, if I can get transparent, coach, if I can tell you the truth about me, coach, a lot of times it's not even that somebody else have said something negative to me or done something negative to me, have posted anything negative about me, have knocked on my door, called my phone, sent a SOS message. Coach, a lot of times I self-sabotage because of my own thoughts, my own thinking. As soon as I'm about to go ahead and get my breakthrough, I break down. As soon as I'm about to get that open door, I slam it back closed. As soon as I'm about to get that yes, I go ahead and talk myself out of it. Why? Because of my own fear. I'm afraid of my own success. I'm afraid of my own potential. I'm afraid of stepping out and outliving the version of me that I have set for myself. Some of y'all are self-sabotaging, not because of somebody else, but because you have limitations on your own life. You're looking at it wrong. Okay, Mocha Honda. So I'm gonna give. Okay, I know you and Kira over there. Like, wait a minute. She came in hot. She came in hot. She on 10. So if she gonna come in on 10, how we gonna go today, Coach? Yeah. I'm just saying that you got to change your view. You got to change your view. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, Leandra. I'm just saying that you got to change your view. Some of us are self-sabotaging not because of other people. We're self-sabotaging because of those negative scenarios that we're creating in our own mind. We're self-sabotaging because we are over there and we are accepting those things that we know that are not good for us. It's not other people. It's not that we got haters. It's not that we got Debbie Doubters and naysayers. Some of us are self-sabotaging because we have set limitations on our own life. And if you don't mind, if I can do this this morning, just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. What's the top? The topic of the day is I'm looking at it wrong. Hello, somebody. I'm looking at it wrong. If I can do it, can I go ahead and do it? I see somebody up here over on TikTok. They said do it now. Okay, they say do it. I need for you to do me a favor real quick. In your comment section, I want you to declare it over your own life. Understand? Declare it over your own life. I'm done self-sabotaging. I'm down watering myself down. I'm done diluting the person that I am. I'm done shrinking to be able to fit in to what other folk want me to be. I'm about to step into my winning season. Yeah. I dare you to put it over your own life. I'm about to step into my winning season. What you want me to write? I want you to put, I'm about to step into my winning season. If you really mean it, put it in my comment section. Let me know that you mean it. Oh, I'm about to step into my winning season. If some of y'all right now today, I see it right there. I see TikTok is on it. If you're going to step, go ahead and step. If you're going to step, go ahead and step. If you're going to step, you're going to step. That's right. And when you make this declaration over your life and you say, Coach, I'm going to step into my winning season. When you put that out there, I want you to understand that now you have a responsibility to yourself to make sure that you win. What you doing? I'm waking up to win. How you moving? I'm moving like a winner. How I'm talking like a winner. How you behaving? I'm behaving like a winner. So you better be careful when you put it in that comment section. I'm stepping into my winning season, which means that I'm loving myself on purpose, showing up for myself on purpose. So everything that I'm doing right now in my life, I'm doing it on purpose. You got to understand the topic of today is I'm looking at it wrong, Coach. That's right. It's me. It's my own inner thoughts. It's my own fear. It's my own self-doubt. Ain't nobody over there doing nothing. I'm creating the worst case scenario. And after I create that scenario in my mind, then guess what? I start catering to that. Come on now, let's be real. That's a fact. That's a fact. Good morning, Heather. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's yours. Yeah. Soon as you start self-doubting, you start telling yourself, oh, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can't do it. It's not for me. You start setting limits on your own life. You start setting limits on your own life. You start creating boundaries in your own life. And those boundaries prevent you from being able to live up to your fullest potential. Those boundaries that you're setting for your life, you over there then put a cap on yourself. You say that I'm not going to go no further than here. I can only be this successful. But I want you to understand that it said pressed down, shaking together, and running over that I'm going to give to you. And I'm going to need all of that because you said that your word will not return back to you void. So this right here, this is my winning season. What I'm not doing, I'm not settling for less. I'm not settling for less. I'm not tolerating the bare minimum. I'm not sitting over there, you know what I'm saying, second guessing. I'm not sitting over there stuck and stagnant. I'm not sitting over there with that negative mindset. I'm not doing that. What are you doing? I'm taking the cap off. I gotta take the cap off. I gotta take the cap off. I'm ready to give y'all. I'm ready to drop some notes. I'm ready to drop some notes because see, sometimes y'all don't understand how powerful fear is. And when you sitting over there and you operating out of fear, you sitting over there, you allowing that fear to consume you. You worried about what other people gonna think, how they gonna feel, how they gonna respond, if they gonna do this and if they gonna do that. Not understanding that at the end of the day, the moment, see, you don't know who is going to support you until you do it. You don't know who's going to show up for you until you do it. You don't know how it's going to work out until you do it. That's the reason why it's so important for you to just simply do it. That's all you have one job, and that's just to do it. Whatever is laid on your heart, you got one job, and that's just for you to step out and do it. And I don't know who that's for, but start the business. I don't know who that's for, but drop the brand. I don't know who that's for, but walk away from the toxic relationship. I don't know who this right here is for, but if you know for a fact that they cannot pick up what you put down, then it's time for you to cut ties. And I don't know who this is for. If you're not happy in that relationship, that situationship, if it ain't given what it's supposed to have gave, it's time for you to go and do you something different, baby. It's time to pick another babe, pick another boo-boo, pick another bun. I want you to understand that you owe that to yourself, because one thing's for sure, two things for certain is this right here. Can I put it out there for you? What we're not doing in our wedding season is we're not gentle parenting grown adults. I'm gonna get to my notes, but I just want to put that. I ain't gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have to find somebody else. I'm not. What you say, Coach? I said I'm not gentle parenting no grown adults. That's not what I'm gonna do. If all y'all gonna do is whine and cry, what the baby's gonna do? Talk to me nice. If all y'all gonna do is sit and whine, cry, and pout, what the baby's gonna do? Y'all want us to gentle parent grown adults? Y'all want us to see your trauma, accept your trauma, then babysit your trauma? Oh, baby, the devil is a lie. You're going to have to find you somebody else to play with. Call me mean. Call me what else. She too real. She too raw. She too blunt. All she wants you to do is walk away. All she wants you to do is just let it go and show up, do. That's right. Let go of anything and anybody that's not beneficial to your growth and your development. Let go of anything and anybody. Understand that's standing in between you and your next move. Let go of anything and anybody. Understand that's keeping you stuck. That's keeping you stagnant. That's keeping you from being able to live up to your fullest potential. You doggone right. Your coach say what? Cut them loose. That's a fact. Get up out of there expeditiously. I ain't gonna play with you. I'm not gentle parenting no grown adult. I'm not walking around tiptoeing around no grown adult. Understand that. I'm not baby talking no grown adult. I'm not even about to do it. What you say, Coach, you better go heal that. That's what I say, baby. You better go heal that. Go sit in that unhealed section. Go sit in that section of I'm still dealing with trauma. Go sit in that section of I'm still dealing with generational curses. That section of I'm still trying to get my life together. That section of my finances is not ready for a relationship session. Go ahead and get on over there. I'm still hung up on my ex. I'm still trying to figure my life out. Go on over that way. Go on over that way, because what I'm not about to do, I'm not about to do that. I'm not gentle parenting no grown adult. I'm not tiptoeing around no grown adult. I'm not baby talking no grown adult. Now, you see how this hurt me? Do you know why this happened? And if you do, oh baby, the devil is a lie. These folks know exactly what it is they doing, and they know the impact that it's going to have on your life way before they do it. If you think for 1 second that I'm about to let you play with me, that I'm about to let you hoodwink me, that I'm about to let you bamboozle or finesse me into thinking that you that slow, okay, go find you somebody else to play with. Let's get back to Phil. Because that's a whole nother bit. That's gonna be a whole nother video. Because Coach, why did you do that? Because it went so well in what I was talking about. So I just, y'all know I be having a moment. I'm gonna drink some water while y'all right. Cause baby, it went so well. It went so well. I want you to understand that it went so well. It went so well. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that you got to get up out of your fear, because as long as you operating in that fear, you're going to be over there stuck. You're going to be stagnant. As long as you're afraid to start over, you're afraid to step out, then guess what? You're going to be over there and you're going to be stuck and you're going to be stagnant. I need for you to understand something. If you got your ink pens, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. That's right here, the water break. I had to take a water break. What you want me to understand, coach, that just because you're scared, that don't mean that you're in danger, baby. What you say? Just because you are scared, that don't mean that you're in danger. Or you going, yeah. What you say? It's okay to be scared. But just because you with your friends say, ooh, yeah, that right there, that was for you. Send me some love. Appreciate those flowers. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Ada. I appreciate that. Send me some love. Send me some love real quick. Come on, double tap on my screen. Double tap on my screen, man. Double tap on my screen. Let's go. Send me a couple badges over here on IG. What you said? I said just because you scared don't mean that you in danger, baby. That's premature. You behaving prematurely. You behaving prematurely. Hello, somebody. I said that just because you're scared, it does not mean that you're in danger. It's okay to get a little bit scared every now and again. It's okay for when you see something is about to change in your life, when you see that you're about to be doing something new, that you get that little butterflies in your stomach. Oh, baby, that's okay. But that does not mean that you're in danger. The reason why you start to feel like you're in danger, I want you to understand that right there, that ain't nothing but the enemy. That's nothing but the enemy. Just because you feel a little bit scared, that little bit nervousness, that little bit of butterflies in your stomach, I don't want you to start thinking that just because you feel a little bit scared that you're in danger, because a lot of times it's this right here. What did I tell y'all? Note number one was it's creating those negative scenarios in your mind. You've created that negative scenario. So now you thinking that you're in danger when you're really not. Come on and teach, coach. Hold up. I said, yeah. See, sometimes you think that you're in danger and you're really and truly not. You set yourself up and you thinking that you're in danger, but you really not. You over there thinking that I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. It's not going to happen for me that particular way because of the scenarios, the negativity that you've already put up here. Understand that negative in dialogue that you have, that negative inner dialogue that you have over here, you start to feel that feeling of scaredness, and before you know it, you start doing what? You start panicking. You start letting that anxiety come. You start allowing those panic attacks to creep up on you. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact now that you're telling your body that you're in danger, and the truth of the matter is you're not in danger. And the moment that you start to trick yourself into thinking that you're in danger, what do? You get sidetracked by the enemy. So now you're distracted from the mission. Now you're distracted from your purpose. Now you're distracted from what it is that you're working on, and you're trying to cater and protect because it's a false alarm. Put it in my comment section, baby. That's a false alarm. I thought this was going to do me dirty, but I thought this was for my bad. I thought this was going to take me out. I thought that was going to be the end of me. And what that was a false alarm, baby. Put it in the comment section. What you got, baby? That's a false alarm. Just because you feel scared does not mean that you're in danger. Hello, somebody. Just because you feel scared does not mean that you're in danger. I want you to understand that that's a trick of the enemy. That's a distraction to keep you from stepping out on faith. That's a distraction to keep you from making your next move. That's a distraction to pull you off course. That's a distraction to make you go ahead and shut down. That's a distraction. Understand that. You have to understand that sometimes the enemy is going to attack in areas that he don't even want. He don't even want that from you. He just wants your mind. You thinking that he wants your business. He don't want your business. What he gonna do with it? Don't even know the first thing about business. I just don't want you to have it. You thinking that he want your success. I don't want your success. What I'm gonna do with it? He just don't want you to have it. You gotta understand that that's a false alarm. Every time that you feel scared does not mean that you're in danger. What are you telling me, coach? Trust your process. Stay faithful to your process. Understand that you have one job, and that job is to show up. That's your job. Understand that it was a plenty of times in your life where you thought that you wasn't going to come back from it. It was plenty of times in your life that you thought that was going to be the end of you. It was plenty of those times in your life where you counted yourself out. And look at you, still living, still breathing, still enjoying life. Understand that you are in total and complete control. I am. I'm in control of my response. I can't keep giving up my power. I can't keep giving up my power. I can't do that. Just because I feel scared doesn't mean that I'm in danger. What you're going to have to do, I'm going to have to follow this thing all the way through, baby. I'm going to have to follow this thing all the way through to the finish line. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. Why? Because I declare a win over my life. I declare a win over my life. I'm not turning it loose, as Jeremiah would say. I'm not turning this right here loose until you bless me. Somebody owe me some stuff. What you say, coach? I said it's going to be times in your life where you're going to have to tussle with it. And I'm not talking about a little bit of tussle. I ain't talking about you was tussling first thing in the morning and it was over by noon. I'm talking about there's going to be times in your life where you're going to have to tussle with it all day long, all night long. It might be 2 or 3 days and you still wrestling with that thing. But you have to be determined. You have to have that same grit. You have to have that same grind, that same passion. You got to be so invested in what it is that you're doing that you let it be known that come hell or high water, I'm not going to turn it loose. This is my vision. This is my business. This is my brand. This is something that I want to do. I'm waking up and my expectation is that I win. I'm waking up and I'm stepping into my winning season. I refuse to turn it loose until I get somebody owe me some stuff. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's say, yeah. Cause see, that second note was sometimes the enemy attacks in areas that he don't even want. He don't even want that from you. And you got to be prepared for that. You over there thinking that he wants your relationship. You thinking that he wants your business. He wants your brand. That's what you over there thinking. But the truth of the matter is, he don't want none of those. I just want you I want you to step out of alignment. I just want you to let it all go. And the words when they was over there talking to Job, what they said, I just want you to curse God, baby. That's what I want you to do. I want you to curse God real quick. I want you to denounce that. I want you to walk away from that. I want you to step away from your source. You got to understand that sometimes the enemy his only goal is that I separate you from your source, that I make you question everything about yourself, that I make you think that you're not good enough, that I make you think that you got to be competing against everybody, that I got to make you think that you're less than. I got to make you think that you're weak. I got to make you think that you cannot do it. The enemy's job is to disconnect you from your source. Understand that. So note number 2 was he's going to attack in areas that he really don't want. And you got to be smart enough to understand that, baby, that's just a distraction. When you know that you didn't put in the work, when you know that you've done exactly what you were supposed to do, when you know for a fact that I'm on top of this, I got the right skill set and the right mindset, what do? I got the same hunger from start to finish. Somebody owe me some stuff. I'm not turning it loose until I get blessed. Yeah. I'm not turning it loose until I get blessed, baby. I'm not turning it loose until I get blessed. I'm not turning it loose. I'm not turning it loose until I get blessed. Somebody owe me some stuff. If you know for a fact that that's been you, that you've been walking around and you've been putting yourself on the clearance rack, that you've been selling yourself short, if you know for a fact that you've been watering you down and downplaying yourself and you're not living up to your fullest potential, you know for a fact that you could be way bigger than what you are, that you could be way happier than what you are, that you could really be in a better position in life, and that the only reason why you're not there is because of you. I just want you to send me a badge or two. Let me get 5 badges on IG. And if you know that that's you, TikTok, go ahead and send me some gifts real quick. Send me some love across that screen real quick. Just go ahead and say ouch and send the gift. Say ouch and send the badge. Coach, if I was focusing on myself the way that I need to be, then you doggone right, I'd be so much further. If I was really locked into myself the way that you told me to get locked into myself back in January, then guess what? I'd be a whole lot further. If I was taking myself seriously the way that I should have been, then guess what? I would have been a whole lot further. Baby, you are absolutely right, Coach. I saw the signs. I saw the red flags. And guess what? I tried to act like I didn't see it. I tried to pretend like it wasn't real. I was over there holding on to that delusional state. I was pretending to be slow or crazy because I just wanted to see if they was going to change. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of the doubt over and over and over. And the reason why I'm still in the same situation that I'm in right now is because I've been seeing this whole entire thing. I've been seeing it wrong. I thought that it was my job to keep forgiving them over and over again. I thought it was my job to make sure that I stayed committed, because that's what they say loyalty was, that no matter how much they did this and no matter how much they did that, no matter how much they let me down, I had to stand firm on my loyalty. Nobody told me that I had to be more loyal to myself than I was to anybody else. Nobody told me that my loyalty should start with me. Nobody told me that I wasn't Jesus and it wasn't my job to continuously forgive them. Nobody told me that I could forgive them without having to reconnect, coach. So now now I see why I've been seeing it wrong. Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm about to get in my note number 3. If y'all ready for note number 3, I just want y'all to put we ready. Yeah, she said, come on now. Hey, I'm sorry. I told y'all it be Monday, y'all. It be Monday. I've been had that day off on Sunday and be working on that message. Cause when Monday come, Monday I be through the roof. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Monday come, I be through the roof. If y'all ready for this next note, I just want y'all to put we ready. What you say? I said your loyalty got to start with you. Your love got to start with you. The most important relationship that you're ever going to have is the relationship that you have with yourself, because God can't trust you with him if he can't trust you with you. Hello, somebody. Coach, why did you throw that out there? That's a red ink pen. No, I want you to understand that the most important relationship that you're ever going to have is the relationship that you have with you, because understand that that relationship that you have with God, how you going to love God and you can't love you? How you going to be faithful to God when you can't be faithful to you? How you going to show up and have a certain level of respect for God when you ain't got that level of respect for you? You got to understand that the most important relationship that you're ever going to have is going to be the relationship that you have with you, because having that particular relationship with you, that you're holding yourself accountable and doing what you're supposed to be doing with you, it shows God that you can have that same type of relationship with him. That's where favor comes into place. Hello, somebody. That's when they start saying favor ain't fair. Understand that that's where that comes from right there. Is because even though you done did this, and this, even though you done made some bad choices, I saw the way that you picked yourself back up. I saw the way you dusted yourself back off. I saw the way that you came in here and repented. I seen the way that you've been behaving. And because of people like you, because see, being a Christian ain't about being perfect. I'm trying to get to my I'm trying to get to my next note. Yeah. Cause see, so yeah. So, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get to my next note, but it ain't about being perfect. You ain't got to have it all the way together. You ain't got to have it all the way mapped out, baby. All you got to do is be trying. I just want to see you try. I just want to see you put in some effort. I just want to see you showing up for yourself. That's what I want to see. You want my favor? Show up. You want my favor? Do what you're supposed to do. You want my favor? Get down on your knees. You want my favor? Learn how to pray. Learn how to fast. Be intentional with the way that you're moving. Nobody's expecting you to have it all the way together. Nobody's expecting for you not to make no mistakes. Ain't nobody expecting that from you in no type of way. Understand that we know that you're going to mess up. We know that you're going to go through things. We know that you're going to have dark hours. We know there's going to be things in your life that's going to happen. And how do we know that? We know that because you got to be a walking, talking, living, breathing testimony. How can you be a testimony to anybody if you ain't never went through nothing? I'm not standing up. Hold on. I'm not standing. I got to go to my next note, but that right there, that was it. Hold on. That was it. Send me some love. You got to understand that you cannot be a testimony to anybody if you've never experienced anything. If you never went through anything, I need to understand how you going to be a testimony. If you've never had a dark hour, how can you be a testimony? If you've never experienced some level of hardship in your life, how can you be a testimony? How can you tell anybody anything if you never experienced anything? You got to understand that being a Christian is not about being perfect. It's going to be sometimes in your life where you're going to cry, where you're going to suffer, where you're going to be in a dark hour. But it's about will you have the same drive, the same passion, the same grit, the same grind to get all the way over to the finish line. That's what you owe to yourself. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Water break. Let's just be real. Bless me up. Let's be real. Yeah, they want to, y'all want to go through and try to bash everybody that's trying. People trying out here. Understand, life be lifing out here. Understand that life be lifing. Do the best that you can do. What you say, coach? Yeah, do the best that you can do. God knows your heart. Do the best that you can do. Don't let nobody make you feel bad, make you feel sad, or make you feel ashamed of nothing that you're going through. Understand, we all all trying. We're all in this thing right here together. Don't let nobody sit over there and try to judge you because they didn't start getting up and doing something a little bit different. They didn't start showing up a little bit different. Now they expect, man, get out of my face. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is, baby, if you can't tell your testimony without bashing other folks and trying to make other folk feel bad, then I don't even want to hear it. I don't even care to hear your testimony if you can't give your testimony in a way that is uplifting and inspiring to other folk. I am one of those people that will tell you with a straight face, get out of my face. I will tell you that and walk smooth off. You better ask somebody about me. I am one of those people. You do not have to discredit. You ain't got to slander. You ain't got to belittle. You ain't got to try to go outside of your way to try to make anybody feel bad or none of that in order for you to share your testimony. If you got to go through all of that in order for you to share your testimony, I will tell you right there where you stand, 10 toes to the ground. Understand that. Get out of my face. I don't even care to hear it. I want to go to note number 3. Note number 3 right here, baby. Note number 3 right here. Y'all got to stop waiting. Note number 3. Stop waiting until you lose it all to try to correct your vision. Today's topic is we looking at it wrong. What you say, coach? I say stop waiting until you lose it all before you correct your vision. Stop. Okay, hold on. You say, okay, wait a minute. Say, wait. Why did she do that? Why did she do that? Why she got in my house like that? I was doing good and now she on my feet. Now I feel the pressure because she rocking back and forth. Now she up in my crib with her feet on my coffee table. Yeah, now I'm trying to prop the phone up against the bathroom mirror. And yeah, I'm trying to make these churn some grits because they going back to school, fall break over. And now I got to pop it up against the counter because why she in my business the way that she's in my business right now? Why she telling on me the way that she telling on me right now? I'm trying to tell you right now, baby, I need for you to stop waiting until you lose it all before you start correcting your vision. Why do you have to hit rock bottom before you correct your vision? Why do you have to wait until that person is completely gone out of your life? Understand that before you start making corrections in your life. I want to talk to you real quick. Understand that a lot of y'all use that phrase, oh, you know what? You never know what you got until it's gone. You never know this and you never know that until it's gone. The devil is a lie. You were very much aware of what it was that you had, but you thought you had time. Yeah, come on, friend. Actually say ouch and send a badge. Let's be real. Yeah, I didn't really think that they was gonna leave. Yeah. Some of y'all got some people in y'all life they didn't think you was gonna leave. They didn't think you was gonna leave. They didn't think you were strong enough to leave. They thought that they had you wrapped around their finger. They thought that they had your little heart in their pocket. They thought that they had more time with you. They thought that you were still weak-minded. They thought you were still gullible. They thought that you was somebody to play with. They thought that they could go and choose somebody else over you and they could come spin the block and that you would be sitting at that same bus stop where they left you at. Yeah, some folks, right? Why do you have to wait until you completely detach from an individual before you see what it is that they brought to your life, the blessing that they were to your life? Why do you have to wait until you hit rock bottom before you start correcting your type of behavior? And a lot of times, I need for you to understand this. These folks knew who you were and what you brought to their life. You want to think that they did not know, but I want you to understand that they were very much aware. But what they thought was that they had more time. They thought that they had more time. Don't wait until you lose it all before you start correcting your vision. If you in your life right now, let me get to you. Mm-hmm. Friend, let me hold on. Yeah. Can I say this right here? Yeah. When you see those red flags, it's time to go. When you see that that's a pattern, that disrespect, it's time to go. Don't wait when they start raising their voice and pushing you up in the corner and trying to see if they can instill that fear in you. When they start talking at you and not to you, that right there, that's your time to go. Why do you wait until it gets physical? Okay, hold on. What you say, coach? I said when they was going outside of their way trying to stand over you, yelling and screaming, trying to instill fear in you, got you backed into the corner over there. Why do you wait until it gets physical before you decide to go? I need for you to understand that right then in that moment, before it even get to that level, you got to start learning how to excuse yourself. Before it gets physical, you have to start excusing yourself. The moment that it start getting aggressive in any type of way, shape, or form, I want you to understand that right there, that's where you need to perfect your exit. Right there is when it's time for you to get on through. Right there is when it's time for you to go ahead and put your foot down. Why do you wait until you hit rock bottom before it's time for you to leave? Why do you wait until your finances is depleted before it's time to leave? Why do you wait until your business is completely shut down to the point where you can't do nothing before you go ahead and leave? Why do you wait until you leave, until the sound of the person's name disgusts you? When you could have left when you still had some respect there. But you wait, hoping and praying. Yeah, hoping and praying that it's going to be something that, no. You got to correct your vision. Correct your vision. What you saying, Coach? You're going to have to correct your vision. You're going to have to correct your vision, because a lot of these people are showing you exactly who they are and you pretending not to see it. That's a red ink pen note. A lot of these people are showing you exactly who they are, but what you're doing is pretending not to see it. And if you sit over there in that pretend state, if you sit over there in that delusional state, if you sit over there and allow that person to do what they're doing to you, then you're just as responsible for the damage that you're doing, that's happening in your life. You're contributing to that suffering. You're contributing to what you're dealing with, because that's what you're allowing. You have a divine right of choice. If something is not working for you, then you have a choice that you can make. That's right. You have a choice that you can make. This is no longer servicing me. I gotta go. You don't keep trash in your house. Like I teach my people all the time. You don't keep trash in your house, right? You don't just sit over there and allow trash to build up in your house, because if you do that, then that trash is going to start smelling up the place. If you do that, you're going to get the maggots. You're going to get the worms all throughout your life, all throughout your house. That's the same way that it is in your life. If you keep trash in your life, if you allow that trash to sit over there and just sit and soak, it's going to start eating away at you. I'm talking mentally. I'm talking spiritually. I'm talking emotionally. I want you to understand that staying connected to anything or anybody that's no longer servicing you is, that's like holding on to cancer. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to take out my trash. I'm gonna have to take out my trash. Just put it in the comment section. I gotta take out the trash. Anything that's not benefiting me, I gotta take out the trash. I gotta learn how to go ahead and remove myself. And you don't have to wait until you get to rock bottom before you start making decisions. Don't wait until you lose it all before you start making decisions. Don't wait until your finances is completely gone before you start making decisions. Don't wait until, things get physical to start making decisions. Right when them voices keep getting raised, right when they start walking up on top of you, right? We're pushing you into a corner. Right then and there, you already know that person has, you have it in you. If you would do this, you would do something else, and I'm not going to give you the opportunity. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not giving you the opportunity to harm me. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be able to do it. Call it whatever you want, but that's the way that I see it. See, we be seeing things wrong because we'll see this type of behavior in people. We'll see this type of behavior in people. We'll see the way that they move and how they do certain things, but we so caught up in that loyalty. I ain't being more loyal to nobody than I am to myself. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not showing up for nobody and not showing up for myself. I just can't do it. And everybody wants you to be so humble, but their version of humble is that they want you to always accept the disrespect. They want you to always sit over there and really not pat your own back, not clap for yourself, not celebrate yourself. Their version of being humble and being this type of person is that you always be the giver, that you always be the doer, that you always be this person that is small to them in order for them to be satisfied. The devil is a lie. You better ask them folks in my Patreon what I tell y'all on a regular basis. Baby, take up space. That's a fact. Well, you better ask them. They'll tell you, take up space. And if them folks in your life do not allow you to take up space, if they don't allow you to walk into the room and be your true authentic self, then you in the wrong room. If you feel an ounce of jealousy, if you feel an ounce of enviousness or any of that, it's time time to exit left. We're no longer forcing ourselves to stay in environments where we don't feel safe. I want you to know that I'm not going to do it. Find somebody else. You're not about to play with me. I tell my people that all the time. Take up room, baby. That's right. We live big. And then if you think that we took up some room in 2023, just wait till 2024. I'm already telling them that what go extreme. Hey, that's a fact. Go extreme, baby. We're going to show all the way out. Y'all going to have to really find y'all somebody else to play with. Understand that I want to go to my next note. Double tap on my screen. Y'all almost at 200K. Y'all at 192. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on that screen. Let me get some love, y'all. Double tap on the screen. Let me get 3 badges, IG. Remove yourself expeditiously. I'm talking about the fast way only. Thank you so much for those flowers, Nicole. Thank you, Tanasia. I appreciate you for those flowers. Thank you. Double tap on my screen, y'all. Send me some love. Send me some love. I got another note. Because see, sometimes this right here, this is what we're looking at this wrong too. We look at this next note, we be looking at it so wrong. And I need y'all to correct it. I need y'all to fix this right now today. Thank y'all so much. Is it Coach Nave? I appreciate you. Thank you, Candy. Candy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for the flowers. I see them coming through. Appreciate you, Jewel. 3009? Dimitri, I appreciate you. Thank you, girl gang. I appreciate that. We had 204K. Double tap on the screen. The next note is this right here. I need for you guys to stop expecting you from other people. And I know that we've heard that countless times in other different videos, in some of my videos from 2017 as well. I just want you to understand how important it is for you to correct your vision when it comes down to that. You have got to stop expecting you from other people. Thank you for that badge, Janae. You got to stop. You got to stop. Stop expecting you from other people. Stop expecting you from other people. I need for you to stop. I need for you to stop, because a lot of times what y'all thinking is that if I keep giving to them, if I keep loving them, if I keep showing up for them, if I keep forgiving the things that they're doing, if I keep being this type of person to them, then guess what? They're going to change their mind. Thank you, Lisa, for that badge. They're going to change their mind and they're going to start being this person to me. Oh, I want you to understand. Hear me when I tell you this. This next note, which is note number 4, is you have to stop expecting you from other people. And the reason why you got to stop expecting you from other people is because your generosity will never make somebody be something that they are not. When those people have already made up in their mind that they are not going to love you that way, they're not going to support you that way, they're not going to show up for you that way, there's nothing that you can give them that's going to change that. There's nothing that you can do for them that's going to change that. I need for you to understand that you have to stop expecting you from other people. You cannot do it, because those folks are not going to see the way that you see. They're not going to respond the way that you respond. They're not going to do it. And it's not that they can't do it. And that's where y'all get hung up on it. When I say that you view it wrong because you understand that you have the potential to do this. You have the potential to love me correctly. You have it in you to show up for me. I know the type of person that you can be if you try, because I see you doing it with your friends. You can show up with your friends with no problem. You can love your family members with no problem. You can go outside of your way for these people and those people and everybody, but you do it for everybody but me. Come on. I waited on that one because I gave that note before, but I wanted to go deeper on it. That's what I want you to understand. I see you doing it, and you're doing it for everybody but me. I see you can love, but you're loving everybody but me. I see that you're a good person, but you're a good person to everybody but me. And here I am, always being the person that got your back. Here I am, always being the person to swoop in and save the day. Here I am, always being the backbone. Here I am, always being the go-to. Here I am, always being the shoulder to cry on. Here I am, always frontline ready to do whatever is needed to be done. But you give them the best of you. You show up for them in ways that I can't even get you to pray with me, let alone, you know what I'm saying, let alone pay a bill. Praying is free, and you won't even do it. I need for you to understand that you got to stop. You got to stop expecting you from other folk, because there's some people out here that are already committed to not loving you, committed to not respecting you, committed to not hearing you, not valuing you. And a lot of times it also comes into play with the fact that they feel like you're never going to leave. What'd you say, Coach? I say they treat you that way because they feel like you're never going to leave. They feel like they got you like that. Because you keep staying. You keep settling. You keep tolerating it. You go to sleep and you lay next to him with a face full of tears. You operate through the day. If they call you, you're extremely happy and you feel a certain type of way because that's all that you've been wanting. But there's a part of you that's like, don't get too happy, because you know that they'll stop. You know that it's not real. You know that it's not authentic. You know that the moment that they start loving you the way that you want them to love you, that it's going to be something attached to that. Because they only love you and give you what they want, what you want, when they want something from you. And a lot of y'all been allowing it. They show up when they need from you. They love you when they need from you. They can text back fast when they need from you. And some of them have gotten so skillful at this manipulation that they'll give you a week of everything that they want from you, that you've been begging them for. They'll give you a whole week of it, sometimes even a month of it, just to show you that I got that in me. But as soon as they get what they want from you, they back to being that same toxic, that same manipulator, that same narcissistic, that same liar, that same cheater, that same person that you knew that they were. What are you telling me, Coach? I'm saying that you're looking at it wrong, baby. That you can't expect you from them. They're never going to do it. It's always going to be something that's going to be beneficial on their end. And if I can be clearer, I can just make it clear for you and just say that, baby, all it is emotional manipulation. Come on. What you say? I said it's emotional manipulation. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. What it is, I said it's emotional manipulation. I see y'all got it in a, come on, it's emotional manipulation. It's emotional manipulation. It's not trauma bonding, baby, because you're operating with a full cup. They the one that's lacking. Trauma bonding is where you both people are going through the same exact thing, and you sitting over there exchanging that energy with each other, holding on to those, exchanging those same war stories. I'm talking about when you're unequally yoked, when you're operating with a full cup, when you know who you are, but you're in love with the representation or the potential of another person. And because you're looking at it with the wrong view, you're thinking that you can expect them to behave like you. Because how can you be this mean to me when I'm this good to you? How can you do this much damage to me when I'm so good to you? I'm so good to you. How can you talk to me like that when I'm so good to you? Why am I the person that everybody can experience your love but me, but I'm so good to you? I'll stop doing what it is that I'm doing just to be there. But it's me. But I'm so good to you. And it's some people that you just got to understand that you just can't expect you from, because they're already committed. And that's the reason why when you see you finally stand up for yourself and you walk out of that relationship, that situationship, that marriage and whatnot, you can see them go do all the things that you've been begging them to do. They can go and do with somebody that they just met 3 weeks ago, and they can do it to the T. They can dot every I, cross every T. It's because they already had it in them to do. They just didn't want to do it with you. And I know that that's going to hurt your feelings, and you wasn't really expecting for Coach to say that. What you said, Coach, I said, they just didn't want that with you. And you have to accept your reality. You have to accept what is real. It's not that they're not capable of loving. It's not that they're not capable of having a really good relationship. It's not that they're slow. It's not that they don't understand what's going on. They just don't want that with you. They don't want the relationship that you want. They don't want the marriage that you want. They don't want that with you. It's just you that they don't want. But as long as they can hold on to you and reap the benefits of you while going and looking for their happily ever after, then that's exactly what they're going to do. What did you say? I said, as long as they can hold on to you and reap the benefits of you, the love, the finances, the stability, as long as they can hold on to you and reap the benefits of you while going to look for their happily ever after, then that's exactly what they're going to do. You're expecting them to love you because you love them. You're expecting them to give to you because you're willing to give to them. You're expecting for them to understand you because you understand them. But you got to understand that what's for you, what's not for you, you can't make be for you. They don't want that with you. And you being delusional, you playing pretend, you acting like you don't see it, you viewing it wrong will not make it right. It just won't. I got more notes. We had 244. We had 244.5. Double tap on the screen. Yeah. I got another one. I just need for you to understand. I need for you to understand this right here. People this is why you can't expect you from other people. Because people like that who have a different view, if they view it wrong, they'll use it wrong. Okay? If they view it wrong, they'll use it wrong. And why do you say that, Coach? Have you ever seen somebody that was running a machine? And when they're running a machine and the machine is doing something, but it's not doing everything that it's supposed to be doing. It's only doing a portion of what it's supposed to be doing because it's not put together correctly. Come on. I didn't say that it wasn't going to work. I didn't say that you weren't going to prosper in some type of way. I didn't say that it was going to come empty. What I said, and see, that's a lot of times why y'all stay, is because it's not completely empty. So you start looking at that little bit and you start saying things like, well, at least they trying. Well, I see a little effort and I see this and I see that. But if they view it wrong, they're going to use it wrong. Because if it's not put together correctly, it's not going to live up to its fullest potential. That's right. That's the reason why comprehension matters. That's exactly right. You have to understand that you have to follow all of the instructions in order for you to get the best results. Which you have to follow. You have to follow the right instructions step by step in order for you to get the best results. You might get some results, but they ain't going to be the best. You might get, it might happen a little bit, but it ain't going to happen the way that it's supposed to. Understand that. It's a step-by-step process. And when people are viewing certain things the wrong way, then guess what? If they view it wrong, then they're going to use it wrong. So they look at your love, even though you're loving them with the love that you have, they look at your love like it's manipulation. They look at you showing up for them like you're hovering. Oh, okay, y'all don't want me to talk about it, but I want to talk about it. Come on. Wait a minute. Come on. What did you say? Okay, well, I'm going to wait. Because some of y'all going to add like, I see Kira say right. Friends say misunderstood. Come on, let's talk about it. Lisa Smith say, talk about it, Coach. What I'm saying is, if they view it wrong, then they are going to use it wrong. When you putting a machine together and it give you a step-by-step process, you might be able to put it together in a way where you are able to get results. But but it will not operate at its fullest potential if it's not put together right. It will not give you the best results if it's not put together right. That means if you're viewing it the wrong way, you're going to take it the wrong way. That's the reason why when you're loving certain people that are broken, that are not used to love, that's the reason why they look at your love like it's manipulation. You don't really love me like that. You don't really want me like that. You just trying to take advantage of me, and all you want from them is them. They're unhealthy. They're not healed yet. They don't know what real love is just yet. That's the reason why when you're buying them gifts and you're showing them all kind of your appreciation, and you're doing it from the kindness of your heart, they looking at it like you trying to buy me. You just giving to me so that I can do this and I can do that. And the truth of the matter is you're giving to them what you wanted them to have. I thought that you would like this. I thought this would be something that you were interested in, but you can't expect you from broken folk. If they still broken, if they still unhealed, if they still got that negative type of thinking, if they still don't know how to pick up what you put down, you gotta snip, because they will misuse your love. They will misuse your gifts. They will misuse you being there. They will misuse that relationship. Yeah, she said, well, what about when you stop? Oh, baby, when you stop, they'll try to use that to try, whenever you stop doing it, when you stop giving to them, when you stop bending over backwards for them, that's when they'll try to jump in and say, oh, well, I told you so. Oh, yeah, I knew it wasn't real. No, I stopped because it wasn't being appreciated. Hope that answered your question. Yeah. See, you gotta know a manipulator gonna be a manipulator in any type of way, shape, or form. So the moment that you stop giving to the unappreciative, the folk that feel so entitled and stuff like that, they're gonna always have some type of rebuttal. And the moment that you pull back because of the way that they treated you or the way that they don't respect what it is that you're doing for them, they're going to always come back with, I know that it wasn't real. And your comeback for that is, no, it was very much real, but I also noticed that it wasn't being appreciated. So why would I give you more of what you already don't appreciate? And you walk smooth off. If you ever need a clap back, just let me know, baby. There you go, right there. I just gave you the good. And that was free game right there. Yeah, you just, and walk smooth off. That's all you got to do. Friends say, I'm hollering, baby. You know, I stay with them. I stay with them. I stay with them. I would get you together. I would get you together. Do you hear me? And you walk smooth off, because one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that people are going to be who they choose to be, and they're going to love who they choose to love. And that's how you have to look at it. When people are comfortable in the way that they behave and the way that, and the things that they have going on, you have to know when to exit left. You got to make sure that you're creating the right type of boundaries in your own life. What we're talking about today is, I'm viewing it wrong. I need for you to understand that it's important for you to assess y'all ready? This is a note right here. I need for you to understand that it's important for you to assess everything in your life before making adjustments, because I don't want you to make the mistake of throwing out something that you need. That was a long one. I normally don't even give long notes like that, but that was really important for me right there. What did you say, Coach? I said it's important that you assess before adjusting. Assess before adjusting, because you don't want to make the mistake of throwing out what you need. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get into that. Don't you worry. It's long, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. Double tap on the screen, y'all. Get us to 300K. Friends say, wow, that's right. You know what I'm saying? You got to adjust it, babe. You got to adjust it first. You know, why do you say that? I want you to understand that it's important that you go back and you assess everything that you got going on in your life. And you do this on a regular basis. I try to tell my people to do it every 7 to 14 days. You do that on a regular basis so that you can see what's working for you and what's not. Good morning, Dessa. I love you. You know what I'm saying? So you can see what's working for you and what's not. So that you can see what it is that you need and what you don't need, so that you can make the proper adjustments in your life. But sometimes what happens is this right here. We'll be over there, and because we're upset, because our vision is clouded, okay, because y'all said I could do what I can do. Y'all said I could go here with this right here. So I'm here. I'm about to be out there. I'm about to be out there kind of deep. So y'all just let me know if I can go there. Y'all let me know if I can go ahead and go to the deep, because I'm ready to go to the deep. I'm on my Adele. I'm trying. I'm ready to go out there. I'm ready to go all. I'm ready to go all the way out there. I'm ready. She say, please do. I see. Okay, I see somebody down here saying, do it. Okay, you say go. Okay, then that's all I needed to know. Double tap on that screen. We at 275. Get us to 300K. Let me get 3 badges. IG. Let me get 3 badges. Thank you so much, Jewel, for the flowers. Let me get a couple of flowers, y'all. Let me get a couple of flowers. TikTok. Let's go. Let me get some flowers real quick. Let me get some love. Yeah, double tap on the screen. Oh, we're going to go there. What was the note is important for you to assess before adjusting, because you don't want to make the mistake of throwing out what you need. That's right. I don't need you throwing out what you need. I don't need you throwing out what you need. I don't need you giving up on things that you need. I don't need you walking away from things that you need. Come on, double tap on that screen, TikTok. We almost there. We at 282. And they already then told me that I could go there. So here we go. The reason why it's important for you to sit yourself down and be extremely transparent, extremely real with yourself, is because a lot of times what happens is you get wrapped up and your vision get cloudy by the disrespect. Your vision get cloudy by the letdown. Your vision get cloudy because of the frustration, because of the agitation, because of the things that you're going through. So you start seeing things the wrong way. You start seeing things about yourself, things that you like about yourself. You start seeing things that you've always been, that you really enjoy doing. You start looking at those things and removing those things out of your life, because you start feeling like, well, you know what? I don't want to love anymore because the last time I loved somebody, they let me down. I'm not going to trust anybody anymore because the last time that I tried to trust somebody, they was a liar. I'm not doing that anymore. So you start setting up boundaries and borders all over your life, because now you're seeing it from blurry vision. Now you're looking at it all wrong. You was just dealing with a liar, but everybody ain't gonna be a liar. You was just dealing with somebody that did not appreciate your love, but that does not mean the next person is not going to appreciate your love. You be looking for fault inside of yourself when the problem really ain't you. You over there looking for a reason of why you act like this, talk like this, move like this, behave like this, when the problem really ain't you. It's the fact that you're attached to a person that is damaged, a person that is narcissistic, they're toxic, they're manipulative, a person that did not appreciate the goodness that you brought to the table. You got to understand that the problem ain't always you. So what you'll do is you start throwing out the loving part of you, the kind part of you, the compromising part of you. You know what I'm saying? The part of you that'll show up. All of your good qualities will go out the door because you weren't viewing it right. You wasn't assessing it right. So here you are throwing away stuff that you need. Stuff that made you great. Stuff that made you feel fulfilled. Stuff that kept you motivated and inspired. You start throwing away stuff that stuff made you. You throw that out because of the view. Because you were viewing it wrong. You were viewing it from anger. You were viewing it from frustration. You were viewing it from being let down. You was viewing it from a wrong set of eyes, baby. You got to correct your view. But because you were viewing it that way, you was responding to it that way. And what happens is you allow the enemy, the ex, to run off with all your goods. Now you standing there looking at yourself and don't even know who you are anymore. Confused on your favorite color. Baffled when somebody asks you what's your favorite thing to do. Don't even know what your pastime is anymore. Because you done twist and turn and conform to what everybody else wanted you to be. You have to assess yourself before making the adjustments to make sure you ain't throwing out stuff like, nah, you ain't gonna make me not loving. I just won't love you. You ain't gonna make me not be a good person. I'm just not gonna be good to you. You ain't gonna make me walk around thinking that everybody a liar and a cheater. I'm just not gonna trust you. I just won't deal with nobody that's like you. I don't, when they be, well, you will never find another me. And that is the point, baby. I want to make sure that I never find me another you. That's in a male form or a female form. I don't want to deal with nobody that's nothing like you, that carry on the way that you do. You're not going to stop me from being who I am. Understand that at my core self, I'll just stop being that individual to you. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'll just stop being that individual to you, because the truth of the matter is everybody ain't gonna be able to handle your goodness anyway. Everybody ain't gonna be able to handle the person that you are anyway. You're gonna be too much for some folk. You're gonna be too much for some folk. You're gonna be doing too much for some folk, and some folk gonna feel like it don't require all of that and all of this and all of that, and that is perfectly fine. That you ain't supposed to be for everybody, and everybody ain't supposed to be for you. And my people will tell you what we don't have. We don't have what we don't have. We do not have thirsty energy. We do not have to be a part of every clique. We don't have to be a part of every crew. We're not trying to be the it girls or the it guys. We ain't trying to follow every single trend. Understand that we are who we are, and we there and we happy with it. Understand that we showing up as our true authentic self every single time. That's a fact, baby. Understand that when we walk in head up, chest out, because we supposed to be here. You're not going to make us think less of ourselves. You're not going to make us think that we got to be in comparison to a soul. Understand that we are our true authentic selves, and that is more than enough. Put that in the comment section, baby. Oh, I'm more than enough. I'm more than enough, baby. Oh, I'm more than enough. I don't know about no. Oh, I'm more than enough. Who are you more than enough? That's right. And then if you catch me on a really good day, I'm gonna tell you I'm worth it. Talk to me nice. I'm more than enough, and I'm worth it, baby. That's a fact. Put it in. I'm more than enough. I see it right here. I see it. Y'all ain't playing with me, TikTok. That's right. All I needed was the right internet for y'all. Y'all like, wait a minute. We don't be on because we ain't got the right internet, coach. I'm back in the house, baby. I'm more than enough. I'm more than enough. Declare it over your life. I'm more than enough. No more will I allow anybody to make me think less of myself. No more will I allow anybody to dump their negativity, their insecurities, and their fears all over me. No longer will I allow people to make me think that I'm wrong or that I'm selfish for loving myself, for making myself a priority, for doing what I need to do, the necessary in my life to keep me happy, to keep me healthy, to keep me sane. I am my own project. I am my own responsibility. I'm only going to be as happy as I choose to be. I'm only going to be as successful as I choose to be. What I got to do, coach, take the cap off of your life. Understand that you are not here to survive. You're here to thrive. He said, press down, shaking together, and running over. Understand that. And he finished that off and said that his word was not going to come back void. That means somebody owed me some stuff. I'm not watering me down, not diluting me. I'm not playing around with me. I'm not settling for anything anymore. Understand that's a relationship, a friendship, a job ship, a situation ship, a church ship, whatever ship that we might be on together. When that ship stops shipping, meaning when that ship stopped taking us places, when it stopped transporting, when it's just out there floating in the water, baby, send my canoe, send my floaties, send me whatever you got to send me, but come get me up off of here, baby. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm overboard. Call me the little lady on the Titanic. I'm holding on to whatever, but I'm getting up out of here. Understand that I'm no longer sitting in environments where I don't feel welcome, where I don't feel safe, where I don't feel secure, where I cannot be my true authentic self. I'm getting up out your face and out your life expeditiously, not missing a beat. I'm going to tell you that right now. Assess it first, then adjust it to make sure that you're not throwing away stuff that you need. Stop giving up on love and giving up on things like that just because of a bad experience. Yeah, I ain't giving up on love because of you. Yeah, and stop saying that foolishness too. If we don't work, then I ain't gonna be with nobody else. The devil is a lie. I'm gonna pick me another one. Sure enough is, they made divorce for a reason. They made breakups for a reason. If this don't work, I'm gonna have to get me another one. I'm not finna just, stop loving because we ain't work. I ain't stop relationshiping because this ain't work. I'm not about to do that. I'm just gonna go get me another one. They didn't say it was a limit on how many times that I could do it. Who said that? Who put that out there? Y'all be acting like somebody put that in stone and said that was the problem. If that wasn't what we could do, then that wouldn't be created. That was created for a reason. When it ain't working, it ain't working. working, and I ain't got to break it down to nobody that it ain't working. If you want them, if you want her, y'all go do what y'all got to do. Let me go though. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here. I'm trying to tell you right now today, I just can't be unhappy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be unhappy. I can't just be sitting around, you know what I'm saying, unhappy, unsatisfied in life. So what you trying to tell me? I'm trying to tell you, y'all ready for this next note? Y'all ready for this next note? This next note is that detachment is powerful. It's that simple. Detachment is powerful. It's more powerful than... Detachment is powerful. Detachment is powerful. You have no idea. Oh, I'm going to get into it and y'all know it. Y'all already know it. Do me a favor, TikTok, hit that share button on the live for me. Detachment is powerful. Put it in the notes. Put it in the comment section, IG. Put it in the comment section. Hey, IG, y'all are two badges away from y'all goal. 2 badges away from the goal. I need to get 2 badges real quick. We are at TikTok. We at 338K. Y'all double tap on that screen. The goal is 500K. Double tap on that screen. Let's go. Detachment is powerful. Detachment is powerful. I'm waiting on them to double tap. I'm waiting on them to drop the 3 badges. And we in there. Some people need to know that. You thinking that, oh, I got to hold on. That's because we were taught by people who are broken. We were taught by people who had that type of mindset. We were taught by people that were in survival mode. We're no longer operating that way. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. What you said, I said that detachment is powerful. The reason why we stay in broken relationships and broken marriage is because of what we've been taught from years ago. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. The reason why we stay in that broken marriage, we stay in those broken relationships is because of the way that we've been taught from years ago. And we were taught that a piece of a man or a piece of a woman was better than not having one at all. We were taught that we don't want to grow old alone. We were taught that you don't break up your house. We were taught that you don't let no other man take your woman, or you don't let no woman take your man. That's what we were taught. And I need for you to understand that as of this moment, we're going to dismantle that thinking, because all of that was being taught by broken people that were in survival mode. I want you to understand that it's nothing more damaging to yourself than staying connected to somebody that don't respect you, staying connected to somebody that don't value you, that don't honor you, that, you know what I'm saying, that don't see you as beautiful, that don't see you as the best thing that ever happened to them. Understand that there's nothing more draining to be connected to somebody that don't even hear you. And the loneliest place that you ever can be is in a relationship by yourself. What did you say, Coach? I said the loneliest place that you could ever be is in a relationship by yourself. How you with somebody and still feel alone? How you laying next to somebody and still feel like you're by yourself? How you got a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, but you still moving and operating like you're so low? And come on, this was the last note. This was the last note, and y'all said that I could go here. Y'all said that I could talk about this. So yeah, double tap on the screen. Let's just be real. The loneliest place that you could ever be is in a relationship by yourself. You're the only one that's over there doing the most to save it. You're the only one that's praying for it, that's fasting for it. You're the only one that's showing up for it. They dragging their feet, they complaining the whole way. They don't understand why it got to be this and why it got to be that, because for them, they're satisfied. For them, they're happy with the way that it is, because they don't have to put in no type of work, no type of effort. They don't have to do nothing but just simply exist. And you're not happy with that, but yet and still you're forcing yourself to be in that environment. And one thing that you got to understand, that as long as you settle for it, you will suffer. If you settle in any area of your life, you're going to suffer. I'm telling you that. You have got to understand that your detachment is powerful. You got to know when to let go. You got to know when to perfect your exit. You got to know when to start strategizing. You got to learn when to put one foot in front of the other and understand that I matter. My happiness, it matters. My joy, it matters. This right here, I gotta matter. I gotta matter. And in this situation, I don't feel like I matter. It doesn't matter to you whether I'm here or not. It doesn't matter to you whether this relationship lasts or not. It doesn't matter to you whether this marriage lasts or not. It doesn't matter to you whether this family exists or not. It doesn't matter. And I know that it doesn't matter because we've been having the same exact conversation for 20 years, for 15 years, for 13 years, for 5 years, for 3 years, for the past couple of years. We've been having this same conversation about what I need from you in this relationship, the things that I need you to contribute, the way that I need you to help out, the way that I need you to show up. And guess what? You ain't done not 1, 2, 3, or 4. You ain't done none of these things, and you're very much aware. You're intentionally still not doing it. You're making a decision in your life to say that you're not going to do these things. So I owe it to myself, right, to make the decision to say, snip, snip. Your detachment is powerful. Yeah. You're doing what's best for you, and I can respect that. They ain't gonna like that right there. They ain't gonna, come on now. It's gonna be somebody ain't gonna like that part right there. They ain't gonna like that part right there. That's gonna be a little bit too much. Yeah. You doing what's best for you. When you start hitting them with that right there, when you start dropping that out there on them, when you start handling business like that right there, when you start saying you're doing what's best for you, understand that. See, as long, you're doing what's best for you, and I respect that. When you start saying it like that, come on, Shaquan, let's be real. When you start agreeing with their behavior and saying that, oh yeah, you're doing what's best for you, and I can respect that. I can respect the fact that you're doing what's best for you, and I don't want to stop you from doing what's best for you. But now that you're doing what's best for you, what did coach tell you? Now that you're doing what's best for you, you know what I got to do what's best for me. And what's best for me is that I snip. What's best for me is that I introduce you to my absence. What you say, coach, I'm doing that again. You're doing what's best for you, and I can respect that. I'm never going to tell you not to do what's best for you. If you behaving this way brings you joy, it brings you peace, then by all means, then you carry on. If you behaving that way and not showing up and not doing and doing it on purpose, if that makes you feel good, then you by all means go ahead and continue, because I don't want to stand in between you and your happiness, you and your joy. I don't want to be the reason why you're not happy at all. But now that you're doing what's best for you, it's only right that I do what's best for me. And when I start doing what's best for me, don't be acting like I'm doing it out of spite. Don't be acting like I'm doing it trying to be confrontational. Don't be acting like I'm doing it trying to get back at you. Don't be acting like I'm doing it because I want your reaction or your response. Because see, that's how a manipulator thinks. They'll go outside of their way to try to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. They'll try to make it seem like you're wrong for picking yourself up, for dusting yourself off, and realizing that you still got some skin in this game, because you still got some breath in your body, which means you still got a mission to fulfill, which means you still got some purpose. And they'll get upset with you by picking yourself up and dusting yourself off. They'll get offended by your growth. They'll get intimidated by the fact that they can no longer control you. And now all of a sudden they'll start making everything that you're doing to build yourself up as if it's something that's offensive towards them. Ain't nobody thinking about you. I'm giving you the freedom that you wanted. This is the decision that you made for yourself and your life. And now that I'm doing what's best for me, now you upset with me. How you mad at me for loving me? Okay, well, y'all shouldn't have told me I can do it. What friends say, wow, I just had, well, how you, some of y'all, turn to your left, turn to your right, whatever side they laying on, and turn the phone all the way up. Do me a favor, turn the phone all the way up. If you sitting right now at the breakfast table and they sitting across from you, go ahead, turn the phone all the way up. If you laying next to them, turn the phone all the way up. If you in the bathroom, go ahead and connect the phone to that little mirror, that little speaker that we get in the bathroom. Turn the volume all the way up, because you scared to ask, but I ain't. You scared to piss them off, but I ain't. You scared, but I'm not. Go ahead and turn it all the way up, baby. Turn it all the way up. They riding in the car. Take me out your earbuds and plug me into the aux cord real quick. Give me the aux. Give me the aux cord real quick. Let me hold the aux cord real quick. Turn me up. Yeah, that right. I see it in the comment section, baby. They say turn me up real quick. How you upset with me for me taking care of me? How does my growth offend you? Why you so mad at me for doing what's best for me when you can always go out and do what's best for you? We just need for you to answer that for us. Why you so intimidated by me working on myself? Why does me working on myself offend you? If you've already already made up in your mind that you don't love me, that you don't want the relationship, why are you upset with me for moving on? Why are you so bothered by me doing what I need to do? I just need to know. That's just the one question that we need to know. That's it. That's all. And you can go ahead and finish your nap. Then you can go ahead and hop up out my car. Then you can go ahead and do what you need to do. But if you can answer that question, answer it. But if not, we completely understand, because you're not finna stop us from living good. What you said, Coach, we just stepped into our winning season. That's it, baby. That's it. You could have won with me. Now you're going to have to watch me win. See? You see how you snooze, you lose, baby. Yeah, you could have won with me. Now you're going to have to watch me win. I gave you the opportunity. I gave you chance after chance to get it right. We done had all these hamster on the treadmill conversations. We done been this dog chasing his tail. And now I'm at a place in my life right now where my coach done already told me my detachment is powerful. And some folk ain't going to know what it is that you bring to their life until you get up out their life. And that's the moment that you will learn later. Hello, somebody. What you say, Coach? You will learn later. Put it in the comment section, baby. You will learn later. I ain't trying to be like that, but I'm just gonna let you know, you will learn later. When you out there and been in 5 or 6 different relationships in the past 3-4 months. Why? Because you looking for me in other folk. You looking for somebody that's gonna love you like I did, show up for you like I did, was compromising like I was, and made sure that you always was good, had that shoulder for you to cry on, had that back when you was over there, when your back was down, I was that person. Oh, baby, you will learn later. That's right. 5 or 6 later of relationships down the line, when you see me over there still single, still living my best life, traveling the world, eating stuff that I can't pronounce, sleeping on beds that I ain't, baby, I got a different type of thread count, honey. Yeah, I was over there. These sheets ain't even have thread counts, baby. I got like 1,000, 3,000 count now. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, come on now. Y'all know when y'all women love the fabric, baby. Y'all love soft fabric. I'm over there. I'm like, what is the thread count? What is we talking about? Girl, lady, then put me in some good sheets. Now I be in Target looking for thread count. Come on, talk to girl, I was going to Family Dollars to get the little sheets, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the trenches. I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Family Dollars. Come on now. Don't be laughing at me like that, y'all. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. Because some of y'all was doing what I was doing too. Jen, I know you ain't laughing at me like that. Tell Cross I said I love him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, so that was your friend. Come on now. Let's be real. That was me. I'm from the trenches. I was from the hood. So here I am. I'm going to Family Dollars to go get my sheets because they're going to be cheaper at Family Dollars. I didn't know that if I went to Belts or Dillard's or one of them places, they got like a little count going on over here. And when you lay up in them sheets, it be plush like. You know what I'm saying? You lay up in them sheets and all of a sudden your bed become your best friend. You don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. You be in your feelings when you got to move because the count feels so good. Okay, well, I'm just saying, yeah, you could have won with me. Now you're going to have to watch me win. That's the fact. That's a fact. Your detachment is extremely powerful. Dismantle that thinking that we were taught when we were taught by broken people that were in survival mode, people that did not know, their worth, people that was just doing what they had to do in order for them to be able to maintain. I'm going to tell you right now here today, I would much rather be by myself than I would to be connected to somebody that I know do not respect me, that do not honor me, that do not appreciate me. The loneliest place that you could ever be is in a relationship by yourself. What we were talking about today is that we have the wrong view. And a lot of time we self-sabotage because of ourselves and the worst case scenarios that we create inside of our own mind. Not only do we create these negative scenarios within our mind, we start to align our life for those scenarios. We start to cater to those scenarios. And then in return, what happens is we self-sabotage. We abort our mission because we're frustrated, because we're annoyed, because it's costing us too much. And then, we just don't care anymore. So we stay in that stuck, stagnant situation. And one of the first notes that I gave you guys was just because you feel scared does not mean that you're in danger. Sometimes we behave prematurely because we think that whatever it is that we're going through in that moment is going to destroy us, that it's going to take us out. And it's not. Life is a big classroom. It's forever learning, forever growing. That's what we're here to do. Note number 2 was you have to be prepared for the enemy to attack in areas that he don't even want. He don't want your business. He don't want your brand. He don't want your relationship. The thing is, he don't want you to have it. That's the reason why you have to make sure that you're always focused, that you have that same grit, that same grind. You have to make sure that that you're following your process, but trusting the promise, trusting what God has already told you, that his word will not not come back to him void. Understand that the enemy is right here. All he wants to do is to distract you into destroying yourself, distract you into thinking that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, to distract you into thinking that you're not who you know that you are. Like I taught you guys on last week, his job is to keep you confused. He wants to keep you confused. Clarity is everything. The other note that I gave you, note number 3, was stop waiting until you lose it all before you start correcting your vision. Stop waiting until you deplete your finances. Stop waiting until there has no more love left. Stop waiting until there's no more respect left. Stop waiting until you ain't got no more breath in your body before you decide that you want to make a change. Do it right now today while you still have the energy, while you still have drive, while you still are able to move around. Go ahead and create the life that you genuinely want. Create the life that you know that you deserve. Nobody's going to swoop in and just drop it in your life, your lap. If you want joy, if you want peace in your life, then you have got to make the proper adjustments in your life to be able to create that. The next note was stop expecting you from other people. Your generosity will never make them be what they are not. If they're not going to be that person to you, learn how to snip. Learn how to go on about your business, because sitting over there, you're doing nothing but wasting your time, wasting your energy, wasting your effort, and baby, wasting years on people hoping and praying that one day that their eyes will open and see that you were a blessing in their life. Sometimes you just got to simply get up out the way. That's a fact. The other note that I gave you guys was it's important for you to assess your life before making adjustments, because sometimes we start throwing out things that we need. You can't be adjusting stuff that you ain't went over there and looked through. You throwing out love. You throwing out your forgiveness, your compassion. You're throwing away things that you need based on a bad experience. You can't let them ruin everything for you. You can't be standing over there not knowing how to love, not wanting to trust, not wanting to be a good person because of one individual. You cannot afford to do that. We got to stop doing that. The next note that I gave y'all is if you view it wrong, you're going to use it wrong. That's a fact. If you view it wrong, you're going to use it wrong every single time. The example that I gave you was a machine. You can put the machine together and it might work, it might produce, but it won't produce the right way. It won't produce to its fullest potential. You won't get the best results if it's not put together correctly. You have to put it together correctly in order for you to get the best results. And that's the same way you have to look at your life. If you're not operating the way that you need to be operating, and you're still looking at it from a broken view, then that's what you're going to continue to produce in your life, right? The last note that I gave you was that your detachment is powerful. Knowing when to leave, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to cut ties with people, that's important. Very, very important. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that sitting over there, moping and crying and just doing soaking in it, that ain't gonna fix it. Sitting and soaking in it ain't gonna make it right. You know what I'm saying? I tell my people all the time, all the time, crying over missed moments will not bring that moment back. Yeah, y'all can write that down too and go ahead. Yeah, crying over those missed moments, that missed love, that missed relationship, that missed familyship, it ain't gonna bring it back. Sitting and soaking and doing that ain't gonna bring it back. The only thing that you're doing is prolonging your own healing. You're stunning your own growth. Sitting and crying over missed moments will not bring those moments back. What do you have to do? You have to accept your new reality. That this is what this was and this is what it's now not. And that's okay. Crying over missed moments will not bring those moments back. How they used to say back in the day, you're going to have to suck it up, buttercup, and move on with your life. Because crying about it, soaking about it, ain't going to make it right. It ain't going to bring it back. That opportunity is gone. That door is now closed. That relationship is over. That marriage is over. That family that you wanted, they're committed to their generational curses and dancing with those demons. You have to move on about your business. You have to go ahead on and live your very best life because you deserve that. But as long as the enemy can keep you focused on those missed moments, you're self-sabotaging. As long as the enemy can keep you focused on that brokenness that you felt in that relationship, then you're self-sabotaging. As long as the enemy can keep you focused on the fact that your dad wasn't there, that your mama wasn't there, that you grew up in a group home, then guess what? Then he has your focus. He got you distracted. He's winning. As long as he can keep you looking at the fact that all your friends let you down, that they were no good, they were these portrayed to be this and portrayed to be that, and then they turned around and they was backbiters. Guess what? As long as he got you focused on that portrayal, then you're self-destructing. Why? Because you're self-neglecting. You're not working on yourself. Now you're self-sabotaging because he has you focused on that. You have to have that what's next type of personality, that what's next type of mentality. You have to have that. It is what it is. I felt what I felt. Now what's next? I don't have time to sit and soak. I don't have time to sit and whine and cry. I don't have time to be a Debbie Downer. I don't have time to be a pity party Patty. I don't have time to be over there, complaining about everything. I don't have that type of time, because if we're going to be open and we're going to be honest, we've wasted so much time already not knowing. So now that we're in a position where we're growing, where we're learning, we gotta be full speed ahead, locked and loaded. Baby, no, I got things that I got to do. I owe myself some stuff, because ain't nobody played with me the way that I played with myself. Ain't nobody took advantage of me the way that I've taken advantage of myself. Ain't nobody walked me like a dog like the way that I have. Understand that, because there was plenty of times in my life where I knew better and I still stayed. When you in these different situations, and I want to go back to this for a reason, because I see it up and down my timeline on TikTok and on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm going back to this real quick. Ladies, this right here is for you mostly. Hello, somebody. Do me a favor, TikTok. Share. Everything that's going on TikTok real quick. Share. I need everybody in the room real quick. What I'm about to say, I need everybody in the room. This is about to be important. I need everybody in the room. Hit that share. Hit that share. What I'm going to tell you is this right here. Stop. When you see the red flags, when you see people true personality, when you see that they are aggressive, when they start raising their voices, while they're raising their voices, that is your time to go ahead and exit left. Stop waiting until it becomes physical before you start taking action. Stop waiting until people start crossing the line before you start taking action. The moment that they start showing you that they are aggressive, when they start showing you that they're going to talk at you and not to you, the moment that they start pushing you into that wall, into that corner, trying to control you in any type of way, shape, or form, that is your time right there to exit left. Stop waiting until they cross the lines where it gets physical before you start exposing certain things and holding folk accountable, because that right there, now it's too late. It's a lot of damage that's being done. We can save ourselves a lot of trouble, a lot of heartache, a lot of physical pain if we exit right then and there. Stop making excuses for them. Stop trying to make it make sense. Stop trying to understand why they are the way that they are. That's not your job. Understand that it's not your responsibility that's right. You can understand somebody's trauma, but that does not mean you have to accept their trauma. It does not mean that you have to carry their trauma. It does not mean that you got to go outside of your way and sacrifice your person, the person that you are, because of somebody else's trauma. That's not your job to fix. Yep, y'all can tag Karina if you want to, because that right there, that's for her. Understand that we're not doing that over here. The moment that a person show you who they are, it's time to snip. The moment that they get to raising their voice and doing the absolute most, it's time to go then. Because what happens is, if you stay and you allow them to get physical one time, they're going to do it again. If you make an excuse for it, they're going to do it again. And the people that sit around them, they're going to condone that type of behavior. That ain't my relationship. Man, go on and stop. If I was you, I wouldn't. And you shouldn't do this, and this. But people are not going to step in and protect you, because they have already developed this type of mentality where I don't want to be in nobody's relationship, and that really ain't got nothing to do with me. Instead of them stepping up and saying, saying that's not going to be tolerated. This is not what we're going to do. You cannot do this and you cannot do that, and holding them accountable. They are not going to do that. Understand? So then when it comes out, everybody want to play damage control. Everybody want to start making videos and disconnecting and not following and doing this, doing that. But this type of behavior was going on way before it got exposed. This type of behavior was taking place way before it hit internet, way before anybody from the family or the neighborhood got involved. This behavior was already there. Everybody want to jump in and do damage control after the fact. And it ain't real. It ain't real. Your damage control ain't real. I see through all of that. Because if it was real, business would have been handled from the door. Understand that. If you got people in your life that's surrounding you, that's right there smiling and grinning in your face, and they won't speak up, they won't hold folk accountable, them ain't no real friends. Peer-to-peer accountability, that matters. You got to hold your friends, and you got to hold the people that you respect. You have to hold those people accountable. Like, come on, man. Let's be real about this thing. Nah, we ain't doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? If I can't be your friend and correct you, you can't be no friend of mine. If I can't check you and you my friend, you can't be no friend of mine. I'm not sitting up under no toxic type of behavior like that. Like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. I can't, like, nah. The moment that you see that they are aggressive, ladies, the moment that you see that they're talking at you and not to you, the moment that you see that they're trying to overpower you, the moment that you see these things, before it gets physical, let's learn how to leave. I don't know who else this is for, but it's not your job to understand their trauma, their upbringing, or why they feel the way that they do. And a lot of times, the reason why y'all stay in these type of relationships is because y'all feel a false sense of responsibility, 1, and 2, because y'all feel like y'all want to fix them, and 3, y'all feel sorry for them. You feel sorry for them. You feel sorry for them while they damaging you. You feel sorry for them while they hurting you. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. You can understand their trauma, but that doesn't mean that you have to accept it. You can understand what it is that they're going through, but it's not your job to sacrifice yourself. It's not your job to stay in that situation. That's not your job. And Fran said, you're not their therapist. Right, I'm not anybody's therapist. I'm actually a life coach. Yeah, there's a difference. Bless your heart. Yeah. All right. So with that, and I'm a life coach, and not only am I a life coach, I'm a mother. So let's put that out there. Let's put that out there. And those of you that are mothers, we know what time it is. It ain't got to be our baby for it to be our baby. That's a real mother. A real mother. For my real mothers, y'all know what I'm talking about. When they young girls, when they 20, in they 19, 20, 25, 30s eras, and here we are 45, 50 years old. Oh, baby, you ain't got to be my baby to be my baby. You ain't got to be my baby for me to be concerned about you. I ain't got to be your therapist, but I'm going to definitely be that stand-there mother. I'm going to make sure that if there's anything that I can do to protect you, if it's anything that I can do to speak up for you, you know what I'm saying, to show you different, to show you healthy, you know what I mean, I'm going to do that any day. Understand that, always be that. And the mothers, we understand, because that's where we come from. That's where we come from. The problem right now is that this generation right here, y'all want to be grown before you grown. You want to think that you know when you really don't know. You want to think that you in control, and then life get out here and you find out that you don't have the control that you wish that you had. You doggone right. If you in your 20s, that's right. Some of the ones that's up in my age, they 35 and on up. They gonna call me a sister, a little sister, a auntie, one of them. But these young kids that be following me, that's at 18, 19 in y'all 20s, oh yeah, that's a mother. That's my internet mother right there. Definitely. That internet auntie, internet mother, I embrace all of it. All of it. Understand that. All of it. Understand that. That's just what it is. And Street gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I can to love on you no matter what. You know what I mean? But either way, it goes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they just be wanting attention too. You know what I'm saying? Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Thank you, Nicole B. Thank you, Big Eddie. I appreciate all the love, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I see you guys have blessed me up. She said, yeah, you definitely my auntie. You better know it. And proud of it too. And proud of it too. I'm going to love on you, but I'm also going to hold you accountable. I'm going to give you what you need to be able to create a better version of yourself, a healthier version of yourself. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to be the adult to these younger kids that I wish that I had when I was coming up. And you know what I mean? And I'm going to stand on business every single time. That's a fact. I'm going to stand on business every single time. I love you guys, and I want you guys to enjoy the rest of y'all day. Be blessed. All right, TikTok, man, we definitely surpassed our goal as well. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Y'all at 532. I love me some y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Because keep in mind, the month of October, I'm doing Monday through Friday. Next month, I'll go back to my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But in honor of mental health support, you know what I'm saying, month, I just wanted to tap in and do this on a daily. I used to do this on a daily anyway, but then I slowed down. Another thing I want to say is I will be Friday, October the 27th, I will be in Roseville, California. It's close to Sacramento. That's where I will be at. So I need you guys to go and grab the tickets off of Eventbrite. Right now, Roseville, California. That's where I'm going to be Friday, October the 27th. My Philly people that follow me from Philadelphia, from Delaware, the DMV, anywhere up in there where y'all can just hop on the train. What I need for y'all to do, November the 25th, I will be in Philly. November the 25th, I will be in Jacksonville. I was about to give y'all the wrong date. If you're in Jacksonville, Florida, Miami, Florida, Orlando, Florida, any area of Florida, I need y'all to meet me in Jacksonville. That is going to be Saturday, November the 25th. If you go to my website right now, LeroyHall.com, those tickets are up and they are available right now on my website. You can go right there. It's Eventbrite. Go and get it, right? And then Houston, Texas, I will be in your area. That's going to be December the 30th. Mastermind Tour will be in Houston, Texas. So make sure y'all are in the building. That's Longview, that's Waco, that's Dallas, you know what I mean, Houston. All those areas, make sure y'all there. I'm going to be in Philly. That's going to be in January. I will be in Philly in January, guys. January the 24th, I believe. January 24th, I will be there. The date for Florida is November the 25th. DMV, Wardroff, Maryland. I will be in your area December the 2nd. Wardroff, Maryland. I will be in your area December the 2nd. Go to my Facebook page. It's up right now. Atlanta, Georgia, my second hometown. I will be out there in Atlanta. I will be there November the 18th. All of these events that I'm putting out right now, they are available on Eventbrite. If you follow my Facebook page, you will be able to see the flyer with all the information on it, or go to my website, LeroyHall.com. LeroyHall.com. The link is in my bio. And it have all the events already listed with all the information already on it. I love you guys so much, man. And if you guys have not, like Leandra is just dropping right now, if you guys have not signed up for my mental health support group, make sure you get involved in that. that. It's every Thursday. It's a private group, so no, it's not posted on any social media platforms. It is a community where you can be open and honest and transparent. You can share your comments, your testimonies, whatever it is that you're going through in life, and get your feedback. You can get an account buddy as well. You know what I'm saying? And their live is private. It's a private live that we do weekly from 6:30 to 8. From 6:30 to 8 every single Thursday Eastern Standard Time. And that link is in my bio. Click where it says Linktree Street. Scroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group, and you can get signed up right now today. I love each and every one of you guys, and I want you guys to have an amazing day.